I guess I'll start off by perhaps providing a very foundational question around what data analytics is, in the sense that there are a lot of elements to data analytics, there's a lot of buzz around the concept, but it may mean different things to different people. So just maybe from your perspective in the US and with the programs that you run at Illinois, what do you, if you were to sort of define analytics for your students and I guess more for the public at large, how would you describe it?
So I think for me it's pretty simple. I think analytics is simply taking data and information from that data and using it to solve a business problem. So you want to first understand the data, you then how does that data affect your business problem, the business issue you're trying to deal with, and then critical to that, this next step after that is to communicate those results.
Excellent. And Fahim, your perspective?
Yeah, we do something very, very similar. We went a little bit more granular. We said that it's about getting data from multiple sources and using it to create value, and in the context of business value, organizational value. And the other thing we noted very importantly was that there's a technical component to it, but there's also a commercial component to it. So that's basically how we use it as well. So very similar.
Excellent. And what do you think would be the key capabilities that connect with that idea of analytics that you've described? You know, what sort of things, particularly for someone who's not terribly familiar with the space, what are the sort of key things that if they're looking to try and skill up in this space, or indeed when they're speaking to a consultant that might be coming in to help them with a data problem or a data issue that they're trying to look at, what would be the key things that they would be looking for in terms of a upskilling or a level of skill sets that would associate with analytics?
Yeah, I think I see it from a student point of view, because that's what I deal with on a daily basis. And the goal is to help the student establish and have an analytical mindset. So to let the data speak. So to approach the problem with the data in mind, right? Gut feel has been a part of business forever, and in investing and in any aspect of business. And that's certainly warranted, and we have experience over time where we're able to use a gut feel to know what we want to do. But to take the data and let the data speak and help us drive our decisions in a way that's that is proven and based on what's actually happening is what I think is critical to help the student understand.
Fahim, that idea of a mindset, is that something you see as being critical to?
Yeah, we talk a lot about informed decision making, and we've kind of broken down. I see it in my world, it's all about professionals who are already experienced in some field or the other, or staff, in my case, in my team members as well, who come in with a range of skills and different levels of experience. So what we've kind of done is we've kind of broken it up into 3 or 4 skill types, right? So there's an element of being comfortable with data and handling data and putting it together to prepare it for analysis. There's an element of identifying the business problems you want to solve and the issues that you want to tackle and being able to articulate that issue and being able to have the skill to go to articulate that issue. I need this type of information, or these are the types of insights I'd like at my fingertips that would help me make a better decision. So having the ability to articulate that is a skill in itself. And then probably the one where the two come together is that ability to tell the story. So to take, here's the analysis I've done, here's the problem you are trying to solve, and here's how I'm going to tell a story to address that problem. And that's kind of how we tend to develop our team and our clients as well, and support our clients with that.